Welcome to a Smithfield Foods sow farm. This is where sows, or mother pigs, live, and where the first stage of hog production, breeding, takes place. No two farms are exactly alike, but a visit to any of our farms requires special preparation to ensure the well-being of our animals. Taking precautions to guard against the introduction or spread of diseases is a vital part of our promise to deliver good food responsibly. These biosecurity measures include controlled entry into the farm, a shower-in process, and a change into clean farm clothing and boots before coming in contact with our animals. A similar shower-out process is required when leaving as well. Every single worker and visitor must follow these procedures to ensure biosecurity on our farms. Our goal is to produce the best possible hogs to meet our customers' and consumers' expectations. So, we start with the best available genetics in our breeding stock. The breeding process begins in breeding stalls, where sows are artificially inseminated. The boars, or male hogs, live at a separate location where their semen is collected, tested for viability, processed, and packaged for distribution to the sow farms. Specially trained technicians use modern techniques and equipment to inseminate each sow individually. These technicians are trained to identify certain sow behaviors that indicate they are ready for breeding. Boars are then brought into the breeding area to get sows in the mood. Specialists prepare sows by gently rubbing their backs, and a harness is used to hold the semen, which flows by gravity. After insemination, sows are allowed to remain quiet and undisturbed in individual spaces until confirmed pregnant. Individual stalls provide a safer and less stressful environment for sows during this time. This also makes it easier for farm workers to monitor each sow's feed intake, body condition, and overall health. Approximately 30 days after insemination, a technician checks for pregnancy using ultrasound technology. Once confirmed pregnant, sows are moved to a different location that we call the Gestation Barn. Smithfield Foods was the first in the industry to commit to converting pregnant sows on all company-owned farms to group housing systems. We have two different types of group sow housing systems: free access group housing and standard group housing, which you see here. These pens include individual feeding stations to help minimize fighting among the sows, as jostling and competing for food is a natural behavior. In these systems, sows spend 23 weeks per year in groups. The gestation period for a sow is 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, or 114 days. And because we know the date that the sow conceived, we can predict the date she'll give birth. 2 days before giving birth, we move pregnant sows from the gestation barn to the farrowing barn, where they give birth and nurse their piglets until they're weaned. In pork production, the birthing process is called farrowing. Farrowing stalls are designed to provide the sows easy 24/7 access to feed and water, as well as exercise room for the piglets. These stalls also facilitate the birthing process, keep the sow comfortable, and protect piglets from being accidentally crushed by their mother or other animals. A technician covers newborn piglets with a special drying compound to help them dry faster and reduce chills. Then the piglets are placed next to the sow to receive mother's first milk. This special first milk, called colostrum, contains natural antibodies and nutrients that newborns need to get them off to a good start. Heating pads are also provided to keep the piglets warm. During the first week of life, all piglets receive an iron shot to boost their immune systems and get their tails docked to prevent injury from other pigs later in life. Our teams of animal scientists and veterinarians are always looking for ways to improve the welfare of the animals in our care and across the industry, from pain management in piglets to feeding strategies that minimize sow aggression to immunocastration. Young piglets grow fast. At 24 days, they now weigh in around 15 to 16 pounds and are weaned and moved to wean-to-finish farms. This is where the first phase of our pig's growth ends, but our passion to produce good food responsibly continues on. While it begins long before our pigs are born, it ends only when our products are safely in the hands of consumers, who serve them to their families with confidence.